Hey everybody, it's push-up 93 of the 222 days of push-ups. It's an action-packed one. I am in my hotel room here in Philly, getting ready for a conference tomorrow, and we got the K Clubs. We got Rookie of the Week and Entrepreneur of the Week. We got winners from our Easter weekend, I guess really Easter week contest. So I'm gonna fire it up and get going because there's a lot of names on these lists. A lot of people are starting to book work and move through these K Clubs. It's awesome to see it. Again, this is the last week of the preseason. We do have kickoff week next week. These next 2 weeks are arguably two of the most important marketing weeks of the entire year. So it's awesome to see so many people starting to move into and through these K Clubs. So I'm gonna start off with the 5K Club. Guy who started off with the last few weeks, Brandon Robbins at 8K. Naveed, you're at 5,100. Dylan, Giles, you're at 5,800. Victoria, you're at 5.9K. Chris Van Galen, you're at 5.6 grand. Sean DeBoer at 6.3. Eric DaCosta at 6.6. Zakaya, you're at 8K. Evan Skelly at 5.8. Hasib, you're at 5.9. Hudson at 8.3. Matthew Vucic at 6.2. Chris Gazrick, you're at 6.6. Jason Gamble at 5.7. Jitesh, you're on that edge at 9.7. John Almasi right there too on the edge at 9.1. Jesse Kwaczynski, you're at $5,800. Noah Turfray, you're at 8.3 grand. Zach Main right on that 5K mark, and Zach Locke right there at 5.1K. Daniel Thiessen, you're at 5.7 grand external. Ethan Rawlings, you're at 7 grand. Connor, 9.7. You're right on the edge there. Mitchell, you are at 8.7 grand. Bobby, you're at 6.7, and Tanner, you are at 5.2. So again, that's the 5K Club. So again, it's two sides of paper on that one. So we got the 10K Club for me. Coming up next is Katerina, you're at 11.7. Nice job. You've really kind of hit the ground running. Aisha, you're at 12.1. Emma, you are at Emma Schuler, you're at 9.5. Caitlin Muskalik, you're at 14.7. Jamie Schultz, you're at 14.4. Lauren, you're at 14.9. Owen Healy, welcome to the 10K Club at 11.3. Riley Bruce, man, massive week last week, 10.9. Get yourself into that 10K Club. Harmon, you're at 14.9. You're right on the edge. You're half a job away. Nick Waldrum, you are at 14.2. Celine, welcome to the 10K Club there at 11.3. And Jared Campbell, you crossed the line there. So 10K, congrats, man. We are going into the 15K Club. One member in the 15K Club right now, 15.9 in Emma Seed Binney. The 25, so we're going to skip the 20K Club. It's empty right now. The 25K Club, we've got Slada at 29.2 and Rowan at 27.6. Both can cross the line into the 30K Club, which we've got one member in right now, which is Kian at 31K. And we're going to skip the 35K. We're going to skip the 40K. We're going to skip the 45K. We are now at the 50K Club with Dylan Horner at 54K external booked. Amazing preseason there. Great job. So again, if you're having trouble booking work, these are the people to talk to. The top 5 right now would be an external: Dylan, Kian, Rowan, Slada, and Emma. So those are the ones you'd want to talk to. The other thing that we've been really recognizing are those that have been building their teams. It's such a huge part of the business. So those with one full team at least built, which is at least 2 techs, would be Emma Dennison with 2. Faye, you've got 2. Beal, you've got 2. Kathleen Turner, you've got 3. Dylan Giles, you're at 2. Katerina, you've got 2. Josh, you've got 2. Chloe, you've got 2. Emma, you've got 2. Paulo, you've got 2. Sukraj, you've got 2. Sean DeBoer, you've got 2. Eric DaCosta, you've got 2. Liam Moore, you've got 2. Zakaya, you've got 2. Matthew Vucic, you've got 2. Chris Gazrick, you've got 2. Jason Gamble, you've got 2. Jesse, you've got 3. Noah Turfray, you've got 2. Aisha, you've got 2. Kian, you have 3. There's a name here I can't read, so if I missed you, I'm terribly sorry. Send me a message. I'll owe you one in the next one. 2 full crews built. That's at least 4 techs hired in C-Power. So you get Celia, congrats with 4. Lauren, you've got 4. Jared, you've got 4. Zach Main, you've also got 4. Congratulations. Celine, you're alone there in the 3 crew club with 6 people hired in C-Power and with 4 full crews hired. Dylan, you're going to need it to be able to go produce all that work that you have been booking. We've got Rookie of the Week and Entrepreneur of the Week. So there's some awesome performances again last week. These are going to get harder and harder, especially these next 2 weeks with the booking side of things. but we're going to start to see the balance. It's going to have a Rookie of the Week, Entrepreneur of the Week, those that can balance marketing and production. So we had 2 runners up this week in the nominations for Rookie of the Week. So Caitlin Muscala, you have 25 estimates and $3,900 booked in external last week. Awesome job. So you got a special nod there. Katerina, you've got 26 estimates. You did $5,500 in new business and $1,000 in previous customers, so $6,500 total booked last week. Awesome job. Again, it's great to see you hit the ground running. But our Rookie of the Week with a massive week, 37 estimates, $7,200 in externals, Mr. Riley Bruce. Riley, again, you're moving into the East there. You are, again, building some serious momentum. Amazing week. Congratulations. Rookie of the Week, Riley Bruce. So then we moved into the entrepreneur, or the entrepreneurs, so the returners. I gave you a bit of a shot, I think, last week. There weren't a lot of nominations, or just the performances just weren't there. But this week you came back with some thunder. So some honorable mentions. We'll go with Rowan, 39 estimates and $4,000 booked last week. Nice job. Emma, 27 estimates, $5,000 booked in external. It looked like last week. You had a big blend last week. So again, really nice job to see you having a blend of previous customers and external. You're really moving your business forward. So congratulations. Kian, you did 19 estimates, but you booked $8,200 external last week with $4,000 in PCs. So for $12,000 overall book last week. Normally that'd be pretty good. I shouldn't say pretty good. It'd be good enough, I should say, for the win. But amazing week, Kian. But winning this week with $14,000 booked was Dylan Horner. So Dylan, you had $7,500 in new business, $6,800 in PCs booked last week. It's an amazing week. So Rookie of the Week, Riley Bruce. Entrepreneur of the Week, Dylan Horner. Awesome job, guys. Great to see it. And again, really cool, Riley, to see you. Again, 7,200 where the Entrepreneur of the Week had 7,500. So again, in external. So great job, and it's awesome to see how many estimates you were able to get done last week. So we had our contest, top 5 in bookings and top 5 in estimates as a percentage of your overall to the year coming in. So again, if you had, let's say, $5,000 booked coming into the week, and you booked $2,000 last week to bring you a total of $7,000, that means you booked $2,000 out of $5,000, which is 40% of what you means you booked it last week, 40% of what you'd booked for the year so far. So in bookings, the top 5 were Kathleen Turner. Kathleen, you booked over, again, it wasn't a massive week, but momentum means everything. You booked just as much last week as you had the entire year to that point. So congratulations. Katerina, again, awesome week. You booked 90% of what you'd done for the entire year already last week, so essentially doubling your business. Victoria, Kian, and Riley. Riley, again, huge week last week, 175. You basically tripled your business last week in a week. So you can do it. You can take big chunks. So congratulations. Top 5 in estimates as a percentage, same way it was done as the other, would be Riley. You're right there again. So congratulations, a double win. Victoria, you're there. Matthew Vucic. Katerina, another win for you. So in both. And John Almasi. John, you did, again, almost a third of as many estimates as you've done the entire year, just last week alone. So congratulations to the winners. Winners, send me an email directly. I will reply with a code for the Swag Mag. So $25 gift card for the Swag Mag. Just send me an email and I will reply with your code. So again, lots of people to acknowledge. It is fantastic that we're almost running into 9 minutes on the video today, because that means there's lots of people to recognize. There's lots of great things that are happening in the business. It is a very hard time of the year. So a lot of people that are doing some great work right now. If you're struggling, listen to the people that are moving through the K clubs. Reach out. That's what, again, CP family. We fight for each other. We fight with each other every once in a while in some of these contests, but it's fighting for each other too. So don't be afraid to reach out. So that is our push-up for the day. So again, remember, everybody, it's all about attitude. And momentum's always happening. So make sure you're doing something to have it go in the right direction. We will talk to everybody tomorrow from Philly.